Tell me just a little bit about the program. This is an offshoot of a program called SPRI, what SPRI is and why the Governor's School initiated it.
Right, thanks. That stands for Summer Program for Research Interns. Mm-hmm. We've been, for 20 years, asking our students, high school students at the Governor's School for Science and Mathematics, to go and carry out independent research under the direction of an established scientist who takes on the role of mentor and helps the student design a project and learn to carry out a project that they can accomplish in the summer and come up with novel and new and interesting results in science. So it's genuine scientific research carried out by high school students, and as far as we're concerned, that's what real science is actually all about. Real science is not learned in textbooks. That's the foundations of science, but when you're actually practicing science, you must go and seek for your science today is international. The collaborations go around the world, the results are shared instantly around the world, and real basic research is now completely international. So we had a dream of making this an international experience, and much to our surprise, it turned out that Johanna Wittemschule in Pforzheim shared this dream, and Dr. Brown was busy creating the same idea in Germany and Switzerland as we were creating here in the United States. So it came together like a hand in a glove, and this summer we began, last summer, our Governor's School students went to Pforzheim, lived with German families there, and did research at Karlsruhe University. And so now, German students are coming here and doing research at USC. There are one in biochemistry, one in cell and molecular biology, and one at mathematics.
My name is Dr. Jürgen Braun, and I'm coming from Pforzheim. It's next to Stuttgart in the south of Germany.
And what is your job at this school?
At the school, I'm a teacher, and I'm working for the government of education too.
How did you meet? How did you strike this relationship with how did you find the Governor's School in Hartsville, South Carolina?
This is a very important question. The idea in Germany was born by the ambassador of the United States. He spent a visit in our town, and he spoke with representatives of politicals and more people, and he assessed that the relationships between the two countries are on the level of both governments are at the moment perfect, but we have to work at these relationships to broaden it to the young generation. And this was the input we need in Germany to get the idea, to get the dream, to make such a program. And then in Europe we are a little family in biotechnology. It's pioneer work to bring biotechnology to schools, to high schools, and we used this network, and we asked at Roche if they are interested to make such a program. And I don't know why. Roche was interested, and 2 weeks later I had the address of the Governor's School and of Murray Brockman. And then it goes very, very quickly. And not 1 year later, we were here at the University of South Carolina and living at the Governor's School of Science and Mathematics.
My name is Fiona Oberbeck. I'm a grad student here at USC. I'm actually from Germany as well. And well, yeah, I'm working in the Wong lab, and Simone just joined our lab like a week ago. And I'm kind of her mentor. I try to introduce her into the lab work. It's just important for the high school students that they are able to work really in the lab and not just stand next to their mentor doing nothing, just watch them. I think that just doesn't help at all. So I try to make her as much as possible, and I'm actually the one watching her. And I think this will have the biggest effect on her research experience.
Actually, it's fun to see how, just the differences between a German school and American school, how they teach, how's the relationship between the students and the teachers, and what they, what do they teach, what topics are, and there are a lot of differences, and it's very interesting to see.
What are a few of the differences that you've noticed?
Well, the first thing that I noticed was the classes are much smaller. So that's really good, because when you are in a class and you want to listen to the teacher, it's very easy. Because no one is making noises in the background and it's always quiet. So that was one of the things. That was the first thing, and it's much easier to learn in this way if you are smaller, if you have smaller classes, and even how the teacher teach, it's very different. It's pretty much at university, so it's probably the same how the teacher or how doctor teach at university.